Well, I think that there's three things going on with women. The first being that women are more natural multitaskers. I think this is just from an evolutionary perspective in order to keep track of all of the kids and keep them safe versus men evolved to focus on the prey in order to make sure that it doesn't get away during the hunt. And so I think that how this shows up for women is that they have a tendency to be doing multiple projects at once instead of having one project that they complete, that they stay focused on until completion and then move on to the second one. We have multiple projects going on and we're jumping back and forth between them constantly throughout the day. And then we'll distract ourselves with thoughts that come to us. So even when we're trying to focus and we're able to shut off all the other distractions, we will distract ourselves with ideas of something else that we need to do, and we'll stop doing that in order to do something else. And studies have shown that this task switching, that it can steal up to 60% of the time in your day, that you just lose that time from the time that it takes to switch back and forth, that gap in the middle before you get up to speed on the new thing, that's kind of lost time. And so when you're going back and forth in projects, you can lose an incredible amount of your day. The second thing that I see going on is that women are more natural connectors than men. We build more of those, emotional connections. And so while social media is distracting for anybody that gets in there, it can just really suck you in. I think that women find it harder to not get on there than men because it is a way that you build social, emotional connections with other people. The other thing that I see with this is that women find it harder to not respond to messaging and emails and that kind of thing right away. And so our ability to focus on one thing can kind of be eroded because of that need to respond to other people right away instead of waiting and doing it on our timetable. The third thing that I see going on is that women are more nurturing than men. Again, it's that mother thing. We want to help. And so we have a tendency to over volunteer, or when someone asks for our help, we just have a really difficult time saying no. And so all of these things that I just talked about, they're all strengths. They make us better human beings. However, in this time that we're living in, where we're digitally connected 24 hours and there are all of these possible distractions, that if we're not careful, it will eat up all of our day and we'll just work our asses off, but yet feel like we're not getting anything done.